and record a little bit and let you guys into some of my how I start my day off. To our video for, I think this is the 11th video for Vlogtober. I don't know. I ain't got confused. But anyways, welcome to this video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and turn on all post notifications so you can get more videos just like this one. I'm awfully hoarse in the morning for some reason. Can't really talk. But anyways, as we go on to our daily job, we had such a rough day yesterday, and I didn't document that because that was just stressful. So before I get started, before I get where I'm going, I got to do this one thing. And usually in the mornings I say a prayer, but I was in such a hurry this morning I didn't get a chance to say a prayer. So I need to do this. Hopefully you guys are here with me and understand how this thing works in the morning. Alright, so can't close my eyes because I'm always, when I forget in the mornings, when I leave the house, I have to say it on the way in the road. So I do have a meeting to get to in the next 10 minutes. Not as late as I should be, but I think I left a little bit too late. So let me go ahead and say a little prayer so that I can be covered for the day. Alright. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for getting me up and starting me on my way. God, I ask you to continue to reach out and put your arms around everybody and protect everybody so that they can be safe and sound. Dear God, put your arms around my family and myself and my friends and all of the people that need encouragement, Lord. Continue to uplift everyone. Protect everybody from the safe, dangers seen and dangers unseen. Lord, as you guide me on my way, Lord, just continue to uplift me and continue to let me do the things in your will. In your name, I ask. Amen. I'll probably sit to my desk and read one of those. I usually read something, but I have this meeting, so it seems like every time I have a meeting, if it's early in the morning, it seems very rushed, and I never really can gather my thoughts and gather things together and get things like I want it to be until about 1 o'clock. By then it's time to almost go. So I decided to come talk to you guys and see how your day is going. Hopefully, with the moon being full, I know people always say the moon is full and the moon brings you this and the moon brings you that, but for me it seems like it enlightens. I don't know, it hypes people up. So I'm just watching what's going on around me. I watch carefully about all the things that are definitely going on around me. I know I got the camera kind of awkward, but I want to have both hands on the steering wheel. I didn't want to get it where I had to hold it, and I think that's dangerous. So anyways, when I go through these school zones are always my biggest hold up. I needed to get there about 7:30. Like I said, I'm a little late. I started thinking the other day when I was on live, I started to talk about time management, and then I stopped because I got distracted by other people that were in the live. And I said, well, maybe one day I'll get to that and we'll start focusing on time management. And I think I realized that I was doing such a good job with time management because, especially with my YouTube channel, I was beginning to upload on a daily and post things on a daily. But I'd be so into things looking a certain kind of way, and I always want to do things like put them up right then, but the editing part is always something else. But I just decided that I was just gonna post, and that is why I'm doing these vlogs. I'm still working on savings, and we're still working on saving money. not just saving money, actually how to appropriate the money where it needs to go. So I shouldn't just say saving money, but I've been working on a lot of sinking funds and a lot of saving my money so that I can feel a little bit better and not be so. I feel overwhelmed sometimes, because sometimes I have too much to do, or I have too many bills to pay, or I've outdone myself. So I have not gotten out for that. The budget set up for October is still in effect, and I'm still going to put that up as well, even though I think we're into the second week of October, and I try to get it out before the month even starts, but I've done it. I just didn't put it up because everything else seemed to have gotten in the way. You know, that's what I mean by time management. Even though I prepared for the storm, and we prepared for those things, and we prepared for everything to come. I mean, it could be whatever you're setting up for. You prepare for it. Things still don't come out just like you had planned on it to come out. The storm came through. We were blessed here where I live, and we didn't suffer much damage. We didn't even suffer. It was minimal damage. It was like a blessing. The storm went around us and traveled around from one side of the coast to the other side of the coast. And I've seen some things before, but I really never saw anything like that where it actually went around. And I wanted to say that was a warning for some folks that get themselves together and make sure they're on the up and up. But that was also for me, I knew it was coming. I knew something was coming. Every time I feel anxious or something like that, something is about to change. And so that's why I said, let me pray, let me meditate. A lot of times I sit up at night, in the middle of the night, and I'll just think. But I'm trying to make it different where I know I need to rest. I know I need to get the proper rest, and I know I need to do what's right. So that was a big lesson. So that's another reason that I didn't get a lot of things done. But as I started doing that, I started saying, well, let me use my time wisely. Let me manage my time. Let me focus on, I had to just break it up into parts, just like as if I was teaching other people. If you break things up into parts, it can be done. And I know this. Instead of just tackling all at one time, or tackling things just like head on or face head on. My biggest thing is that I have to not just sit and stare. So I procrastinate so much until the point the procrastination is like I'm doing nothing. So I want you guys to continue to do what you're doing, and let's focus on time management just for a small bit. We focused on our goals, and now it's time to focus on a little bit of time management and accomplishing some of the things that we have actually set out to do. But neither here nor there. It's all good. All right. Well, I am almost to my place, my destination. My clock says it's 7:34. I don't know how right that is. But if I get where I'm going, it'll take me about 5 minutes to get in the door. Maybe I get onto the Zoom meeting like I'm supposed to. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is hopefully I like this footage. I'll come back and add some other stuff to it. There's a house down there for sale. See, something caught my eye. This is my problem right here. Look how big this coffee cup is. I think coffee's supposed to be half that size. No. My behind got a full thing of coffee because I work very late. And that was one of the reasons why I didn't have a live last night. Working late. I didn't want to overdo it and put myself on the video, sit up there, and then can't go to sleep. It still was a struggle, but I did it, and we got through it, and we did what we had to do. So, looks like I'm almost to my destination now. Thank you for riding with me and listening to some of the thoughts that are in my head. A lot of times I'll talk out loud before I get here and get it out my system before I even set foot in the door. And then I'll sit back down at my desk and I'll say a nice little prayer there. That way I try to cover myself. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I need to pray more. So I hope you enjoyed our ride to work. The beginning of a day in my life. And a lot of y'all like to say a day in the life, but a day in my life. I'll see you in a few.